The 5 billion Ethiopian Renaissance Dam (GARD), Africa's largest hydro project, is reshaping the geopolitics of the Nile and sparking the fierce disputes among Ethiopia, Egypt, Sudan, and even South Sudan. For Ethiopia, the dam is a symbol of sovereignty and a lifeline to electrify millions. But downstream, Egypt fears a historic threat to its water security, warning the dam could strangle its lifeblood, the Nile. Sudan, caught in the middle, oscillates between support for cheap electricity and anxiety over water regulation. Meanwhile, South Sudan, eyeing its own hydropower ambitions, finds itself dragged into broader contests over who really controls the Nile. Diplomatic talks have collapsed repeatedly, leaving the Horn of Africa on edge. Analysts warn that the dam could either power Africa's future, plunged the Nile basin into one of the most explosive water wars of the 21st century. Behind the celebratory rhetoric lies the central grievance. Ethiopia built and began filling the reservoir on its terms. The measured filling seasons in 2020 to 2023 gave Ethiopia political cover, but completing and commissioning the dam without a legally binding tripartite operating agreement shattered the last illusions negotiated certainty. Egypt argues the move violates long-standing water security rights and the principle of no significant harm. Ethiopia counters that the dam is a sovereign development and that managed operation will avoid real damage downstream. Each side claims it's less about hydrology alone than about who writes the rules of the Nile. South Sudan, a low-profile actor in this drama, is quietly recalibrating, still heavily reliant on Nile tributaries, but desperate for power and infrastructure. Juba has signaled openness to buying electricity and engaging in Nile Basin forums, moves that aligned smaller states behind Ethiopia's development narrative and complicate Cairo's moral claims to exclusive downstream supremacy. The dam thus threatens to shift economic alignments as much as river flows. The dam is now a reality. Whether it becomes a locomotive for African electrification or the spark for a new regional fault line depends on whether Addis Ababa, Cairo, Khartoum, and even Juba can trade maximalist slogans for enforceable technical compromise, a bargain that feels overdue and increasingly urgent.